hot flashes, moodiness, exhaustion, and weight gain, all reasons women dread the change. When the time comes, it's certainly not an easy transition for women, but menopause can also disrupt the entire family. Today, we're going to look at one doctor's new approach to minimizing these symptoms and helping family members understand and cope with menopause. Dr. Tara Allman, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So before we get to your DVDs, let's talk a little bit about menopause. What is it that makes women experience these unpleasant symptoms?
Well, menopause is when women stop making estrogen from their ovaries, okay? And that happens about the age of 51. Some women do it sooner, some women do it later, but without estrogen, we experience a lot of symptoms, and women will know them: hot flashes, night sweats, mood changes, brain function changes, often described as brain fog. There are just so many, I don't think I can list them all.
They don't sound great. Now, do all women experience them to the same degree, or is there a wide variety in how women experience menopause?
That's a really interesting question. There doesn't appear to be a rhyme or reason about who's going to have mild symptoms and who's going to have more severe symptoms. So some women can sail right through, and others can't even make it through the day.
Ooh. And what about perimenopause? What is that, and how long does that last?
Perimenopause is different than menopause. Women are still making estrogen, but they're doing it erratically. It's like a hormonal roller coaster ride. And so the symptoms, while the same, hot flashes, night sweats, the same thing, the treatment's actually a little different.
And so what are the treatment choices out there for women right now?
First and foremost, I want all your ladies listening and watching to know that they need to start making healthy modification to their exercise and their diet. And we all know this, but for some reason we're not doing it. Yeah. So that's number one. And then if you're perimenopausal, the choices are going to be different than if you're menopausal.
Such as?
If you're perimenopausal and you're not a smoker, because you're on a hormonal roller coaster ride, you got to get off the roller coaster. So the best choice for you if you're not a smoker is the low-dose birth control pill.
Okay.
Now, if you're a menopausal woman and you're not making estrogen anymore, you can try some natural supplements. You can try some estrogen therapy, and that's where you really have to find a credentialed menopause expert to help guide you through the many choices that you have.
So it's certainly not one size fits all. This is the kind of thing that you have to sort of feel your way through.
Yeah.
All right. Now, let's get to your DVDs. The first one, Menopause in an Hour.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, this, I think, is the greatest educational tool for menopausal women, because we don't have really more than an hour these days to learn everything we need to know. So in 1 hour, I teach women all about the transition, what to expect, what choices they have for help, and I also included a really slim symptoms and solutions guide, because most of us don't have time to read a 500-page book on menopause. It's very confusing, and we don't even know which book to choose.
Absolutely. So we have a little clip from it. We're going to play it right now.
Great.
I kind of just was perplexed on what was going through my life at that time. I couldn't sleep at night. My personality became very erratic. I was angry sometimes and pleasant other times.
I just became a different person quickly and just was not prepared.
So that was very interesting. So why do you think women should choose this DVD? What can they take from it? And further, what can their family members take from it?
Well, in Menopause in an Hour, you get me for an hour. I'm a very funny doctor, and I really explain it well, and I'm an expert. So this kind of information you're going to watch in your home, and then you're going to go to your own healthcare professional to have a really informed discussion about what your choices are. There is another DVD.
Yes, the second one I want to turn to, What's Up with You Know Who?
Yes, this is the greatest thing, I think, for women. I'm here to educate men about menopause. In What's Up with You Know Who, in just 30 minutes, I can teach men about perimenopause and menopause, and it's very entertaining, and they'll learn a lot, and then I think they'll be able to be a lot more supportive.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tara Allman. That was very interesting. And for more information on these DVDs, you can check out Dr. Allman's website, menopauzeinanhour.com. And don't forget, you can follow ABC News Now on Facebook and Twitter. Just search ABC News Now.